In this video we analyze the figure of Charles Chaplin from The Great Dictator. A little genius from the Italian company Kaustic Plastik.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little.
Greetings, collecting lovers. The Great Dictator is a 1940 American film written, directed and performed by Charles Chaplin. Chaplin was the only filmmaker in Hollywood who was still making silent films when sound was already fully implemented in cinema, and this was his first sound film. Chaplin wanted to address the escalating violence and repression of Jews by the Nazis in the late 1930s. In the 1930s, Hitler and Chaplin were often depicted with similar mustaches by cartoonists and actors. Chaplin took advantage of this resemblance to give his vagabond character a break. The Great Dictator is one of the greatest anti-war statements in the history of cinema. This company's presentations always come in very nice art boxes. A red curtain and the image of the figure on the sides. Inside a box with a window that shows the contents. And we start with the accessories of this deluxe edition. We start with a military cap with the symbol of the government from the film, an allegory of the Nazi swastika. Solid and rigid cap made with the same fabric as the suit. A globe that Chaplin danced with in the movie. It is made with a very thin metal material. A replacement shirt that I don't really understand its usefulness because it is practically the same as the one that comes standard with the figure. A bracelet with pseudo-Nazi symbols. A cape with surprising quality that plays with two types of fabric. The hands have an exquisite paint job, the work of the genius Dario Barbera. A magnetic base very similar to all of the companies. Finally, this second sculpt. Also the work of Inigo Gil, and which would be entirely dedicated to the shaded version. Hence the head has that unsightly bald spot. And this is the jewel in the crown. A figure with a body very similar to that of the actor. Inigo Gil's sculpt is nailed. It seems that we are seeing Chaplin in his golden moments. We cannot say a single but about the sculpting and painting work is almost perfect. The joints are correct. The boot on this figure comes a little loose and doesn't fit perfectly with the foot. A shame, it tarnishes the excellence of this work. The costumes imitate the military uniform very well, with a rough and thick fabric like those of the time. Very Prussian-style baggy pants. Good replica of the movie costumes. Maximum score for this figure that, without a doubt, is one of the jewels of collecting 1/6. Although it seems that Kaustic Plastik pays me for these reviews, that is not the case. What happens is that when a company does such fine work and with so much love, we can only praise them. Kaustic has managed to find a niche market among film-loving collectors and those of us who are not as satisfied with the Star Wars or Marvel universe. Outside of Hot Toys, this is the most serious and respectful brand with its audience. I hope they continue like this for many years. Is this figure recommended? No. Much more than recommended. Over the years it will become a cult piece. If you can still get it, don't miss the opportunity. And what was given ended. That's it for today's video. If you liked the content, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like and leave your opinions in the comments box. Cheer up, it's free and help us create a community. And remember that we are also present on social networks. Follow us so you don't miss any news in Collecting 16. Dear men and women, health and luck. Until the next video here at Kabuto Toys.